I'm here with Brent Curtin at Mount Washington, 6,000 feet from the ground.
Yeah, above sea level.
We've got some company here. We've got some snow gulls behind us, right?
Yeah, those are covered in snow and rime, and we've got one of the deepest snowpacks worldwide right now, so that's helping the situation behind us.
Really?
Very nice.
And let's talk about that situation. We've got Kwame Nkrumah-Acheampong, who's of course, the Ghana ski team, in fact, the only African skier this year in the Olympics, right?
Exactly.
Now, he's chosen to train here as opposed to, say, Cyprus, which is about 130 kilometers due east of us here, where we are right now on Vancouver Island. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that story. How does he end up here?
Well, we met Kwame in London at a media conference during the London Ski Show in October. And we told him, hey, this is an ideal training site. We get tons of snow. We have got similar snow conditions to the West Coast resorts like Cyprus, the Callahan Valley where the cross-country is taking place, and of course, Whistler Blackcomb. So we put the offer out to him and he took us up on it. We've seen him on snow over the last week and a half, and you know what? He's pretty fast. He skis the gates really well. We're surprised, and I think he's going to impress a few people during the Olympics.
Yeah. Have you thought about the consequences if he wins the Olympics?
They'd be the first to admit they don't think they're medal contenders, but you never know in skiing. You know, everybody could crash.
Sure.
But his goal, he said, he doesn't want to come last, and I think he has a good chance of not coming last. He's fast.
All right. Well, let's go and take a look and see how he's doing on the runs on the practice here today. Absolutely. All right. Thanks, Brent. I know you're born in England, but you were raised for a good part of your life in Ghana. Yeah. At some point in your life, you decided to be a skier and then go on to be an Olympic skier, no less. Tell me a little bit about that process.
I got a job in an indoor ski center, and I didn't start skiing to try and race. I just started skiing because it was there. It was free to use, so I could jump on like any other stuff and have a go. So I just did it for the fun of doing it, and I think slowly I became better at it and joined. I didn't really join the ski racing team. I just kind of, went to train with them from time to time, and I started beating some of them. And one of the coaches said, "Look, I should get out onto a mountain and try and see if I can race." And it took me about 2 years after I started skiing. Then I said, "Okay, I'll just go see how it feels like and see how things go," and kind of got hooked with this whole ski racing thing, and I pretty much enjoy racing.
Have you considered the consequences for this sport on the continent of Africa should you place?
I think if I'm able to ski well and show that in 6+ years this is what I've been able to achieve, hopefully some other countries will take up the sport and they'll get younger people. I mean, I've got emails from countries like Nigeria, different countries saying like, how did you get into it? We got some youngsters who want to get into it. Lots of emails from young Ghanaians. So it's really now to try and find partners in some of the big ski nations like Canada, United States, Austria, who will adopt the Ghana ski team and say, something, we'll help you throughout the process to try and build your team. Once we can do that, we can start challenging for medals in the future.
How long have you been training for this?
This season, we've only had 1 month prior to coming here because the whole program we had in place, we didn't get any funding, so we had to just cut the summer training out. And we had to wait until December, December the 8th or so, when I went out to Italy to train, and my coach joined me on the 30th of December. So we had roughly about 1 month. It's not enough, but I mean, it's what we have. And on Mount Washington, we've got 10 days, and hopefully when we get to Whistler, there'll still be some snow remaining for us to train a bit more.
Now, you're known as a Snow Leopard. I can see that on your little ski uniform here. How'd you get that name?
A journalist kind of gave me the name that I was an endangered species on ski slopes. So he kind of compared me to the endangered snow leopard. And I couldn't get rid of the name, so it stuck.
The odds makers in Britain had you pegged at 500 to 1 a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
Has that changed since you've arrived, now that you've skied here a little bit?
I don't think so. I think that is a very realistic odds, because I'm not slated to win a medal.
Yeah.
There are guys who've been doing this for 20 odd years, and they are 10 times better than me. But my job is to prove that I'm going to chase them as fast as I can.
Keep them like a snow leopard.
Yep.
Do you snowboard?
Yeah, I can snowboard.
The dark side.
But that's the dark side, man.
Yeah. And how has your life changed since being selected by the Olympic Committee to compete in the 2010 Winter Olympics in Whistler?
I think life has become a bit busy.
Yeah.
Sleeping less and doing more paperwork and interviews and stuff like that. And it seems quite a few people know who I am now. So usually I could, like here, I could ski and walk around, nobody will know, but now it's quite tough to get through a crowd of people.
Excellent. Kwame, thank you very much. And of course, we really want to wish you good luck and try to beat those odds, 500 to 1. We got to up those up a little bit. And I think after I saw you today, it looks like you're well on your way to do that.
Thank you.
All right, see you. Bye-bye. For W2, this is Percy Von Lipinski at Mount Washington, British Columbia.